Welcome back to another episode of the RiverHawk Spotlight Show. I am Elisha Jones, your host, and today with me is Garrett Howell, captain on the men's lacrosse team. Thank you so much for joining me, Garrett.
Thank you.
So I just want to start off talking about your most recent game. You guys beat St. Vincent University this past Saturday, and it was a back-and-forth game. Really tough win for you. You let up 4 unanswered goals in the third and fourth quarters, but ended up tying it late in the fourth quarter and had a double overtime win. How does that show the team's fight and the struggle through adversity?
Yeah, I mean, our team has kind of struggled a little bit, everyone finding their kind of position on the team. You know, we're a young group of guys. We graduated, I think, 15 seniors last year, so there's a lot of spots open, and, you know, they're kind of being filled now. We're kind of, you know, filling into our shoes. You know, I think some younger guys are stepping up and really making those impact plays, and I think it's showing.
You guys ended up winning that game on a Pat McDermott goal in the second overtime. Him and Matt Shabenko both scored 3 goals in this game. What do they mean on the offensive side of the game to your team?
I mean, yeah, they're our biggest guys. They have the most points, so, you know, they're obviously doing the most as far as scoring and assisting goes. You know, it's really awesome to see what Matt's doing. He's a freshman. You know, it's really awesome that he's stepping into that role. We had a lot of shoes to fill last year. Like I said, we lost a lot of seniors, but those 2 guys specifically have really stepped up as far as contributing with points. I will say there are a lot of other guys on offense too that have helped us out. You know, you might not see them with the points or the assists, but they're there getting the ground balls, you know, making the plays on the other side of the field.
Yeah, and if you could try to quantify almost the value that those people like yourself do provide, because although Shabenko and McDermott, they may find their ways on the score sheet, you and some other players impact the game in so many other ways that don't see themselves in the final tally of the game. How does that quantify itself?
I mean, it really shows when you know, you watch the film, you watch the whole game. You know, you can look at the stats and see, you know, certain guys' names show up more than others. But when you watch the game, when you watch the tape, you see guys like Gabe Broom, you see guys like Drew Flipowitz, like Brennan Gleason that are moving within, you know, the face-off, the wings on the face-off, and really fighting for like the ground balls. I think that's a really big part of the game too. You know, making sure we have the ball. You know, those guys do a really big job of stepping up and providing for us.
And you graduated from Selinsgrove Area High School. You grew up in this area. What made you want to come to Susquehanna and join the lacrosse team here?
I decided to come back, you know, come back home. It's nice to be home. It's nice to be in the area. You know, I see a lot of people that I know. But, you know, I've known Coach Moan for a while. It's nice to be home. I know a lot of people that go to Susquehanna, so it's cool to kind of like be back in the community and, you know, be in the area, yeah.
And what does it mean for you to be a leader on this team and a captain and try to lead the rest of these young guys?
It means a lot. You know, the past couple of years I haven't gotten a lot of playing time, so getting this opportunity has really been a big thing for me, and especially this year more than others. You know, we have a lot of young guys, like I've said, so it's really, you know, I'm honored to be able to help those guys learn and grow on and off the field. You know, I think off the field, like Coach Moan preaches, he doesn't just want to make us good lacrosse players, he wants to make us good men, and that's something that I really appreciate and something that I hope to pass down to the younger guys as well.
In this season, you guys kind of got off to a slow start. You just got your first home win this past weekend. How do you think that adversity really helps you, and after this win, you can kind of turn the season around?
Yeah, like I was saying earlier with the identity, I think it was tough the first couple games of the year, you know, losing a couple times on SAS, losing on the road. It was tough, and you know, I'm really proud of the guys. It's really, when you're in that position, it's easy to, you know, throw in the towel, say, you know, call it quits. But the guys are fighting really hard, and I think a signature win like this is something that, you know, could really turn the season around, and I think will. Yeah, so it's really exciting to get that win.
And that's going to be important moving forward as you open up Landmark Conference play this weekend against Elizabethtown, and the rest of your schedule is a full slate of Landmark opponents. How are you preparing really to go into this grind of the end of the season before tournament play?
I mean, yeah, it's nice that we have the whole week to kind of prepare for Elizabethtown. They're a really strong team this year, and you know, the rest of the conference is really strong this year as well. So we're really ramping up practices, making sure we're, you know, working as hard as possible. Focusing a lot more, doing extra film, doing extra lifts, you know, doing everything we need to be ready. You know, it's a whole different game. It's a whole new season pretty much when you enter Landmark.
Well, thank you so much, Garrett, for joining me. I was your host, Elisha Jones, and this has been another episode of the RiverHawk Spotlight.